How's it going? We're going to do something a bit different today. I am going to take a look at Beneath Apple Manor, which some people have claimed was the first commercially available CRPG. They're probably right about that. I think some people often quote it as being the first commercially available computer game or home computer game. I don't know about that. Maybe. But certainly, probably the first CRPG, all the way back in 1978. Now, a couple of years ago, I picked up this. It's called the CRPG Book, and if you buy it, you get a PDF copy, which is what I'm looking at now. But I've also got the physical version. It's made or it's published by a company called Bitmap Books, but no single person worked on this. There was obviously the main sort of project manager for it, the person whose this was the passion project, and they sort of managed it. It was a Brazilian man, I think. But lots of people contributed to this book. 151 volunteers, did write-ups for the games in this book, and they are all listed in here. We're going to take a very quick look at just the very first part of the book until we get to the Apple Manor segment. But this contains information on hundreds of RPGs, and it's not an exhaustive list. It's not every CRPG that was ever made, but it's all the important RPGs. Obviously the popular RPGs that everybody's heard of, and RPGs that might be not so well known, but for whatever reason they were important and they were included in this to create a really nice history of the CRPG genre from the early 1970s, where the first little CRPGs were made on mainframe computers. And then we get the first home computers here in the mid 1970s. But look at all these CRPGs that are covered here. It just goes on and on and on and on. And there's quite a lot of interesting and useful information that is given. So a really extensive book, and I would highly recommend it to anybody who's into their CRPGs. It starts off with a really nice introduction. There's some information over here about the whole project, and here's the thank you to all the people that contributed to it. It gives you some tips here for the best way to use the book, and gives you some tips for playing some of the older CRPGs, because they might be difficult. They are difficult to get into if you're only used to playing modern CRPGs. It gives some information, especially for the older CRPGs. It's not really relevant for some of the newer CRPGs, but for the older ones, it gives information on the different ports. And sometimes it sort of gives you advice on which port it thinks it would be best to play if you want to go back and play a game today. For example, it might say, look, play the DOS version of, I don't know, one of the Ultimas. Don't play the version that was ported for the Super Nintendo or something like that. But also interesting that it covers just how different some of these older CRPGs could look depending on the hardware you had. Sometimes they play exactly the same but look very different. But yeah, it's great. A lot of love obviously went into making this book. It's incredibly extensive. A bit here about having to draw your own maps for some of the early CRPGs. This is something I did a little bit of when I was playing Might and Magic 1. And I think you'd need to do this for the early wizardry games as well. Well, lots of early CRPG games expect you to draw your own maps. Interesting section here about the origins of like RPGs. Where did they come from? And it's really tabletop wargaming. So tabletop wargaming's been around for, I don't know, just over 200 years now. I suspect it's been around for a lot longer than that. But the sort of earliest well-documented tabletop wargame was made in 1811, I think, and it was German. But out of that, we get wargaming, and from wargaming, we get sort of tabletop RPGs. And of course, once you've got tabletop RPGs, as soon as we got personal computers, people wanted to turn them into computer games. And that's really where CRPGs came from. The earliest attempts were on these things called the Plato RPGs. I think many of these have been lost now. Some of them were deleted at the time from the systems and were never rewritten. Some of them have been recreated. I think if you go online, you can probably find some recreations of these to play in your browser. And some of them would be remade. I think like Moria would be remade a whole bunch of times. So you can probably find a DOS version of that. But here we are, the review section. So if we take a look, so I think beneath Apple Manor, it gets 2 pages, and it's a nice little write-up with some extra bits of information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the game, and then over that gameplay, I'm going to read these 2 pages, which I believe they were read by somebody called Scorpia, or that was their that was the nickname they gave in the contributors section at the front there. And then slowly, I hope to cover all the games in this book eventually. It's not what I'm going to only do from now on, but every now and again, I'm going to cover the next CRPG in the book, and I'm going to do it in order. And it'll just be interesting. Maybe I'll try and do one a week. It'll just be interesting to get a feel for how CRPGs changed and evolved over the years. I'm not going to do complete playthroughs. It would take far too long, but we're just going to read what the book has to say, and then maybe I'll play through it. Maybe I'll try and do a mix of different ports if they exist, and yeah, hopefully slowly make my way through the book. Anyway, today I'm going to play some Beneath Apple Manor, and I'm going to load it up now. There are old games, and then there are ancient games. Beneath Apple Manor is ancient. Arriving in 1978, it was the first, or one of the very first, RPG-like games for home computers. Yes, personal computing goes back that far. It could run in as little as 16K RAM, which was the tape version, or in 32K on the disc version. Levels were created on the fly as you went deeper in the dungeon. Monsters were limited to only 5 variants: green slimes, ghosts, trolls, purple worms, and red dragons. However, they increased in power the further down you went. Each had its own type of nastiness. Slimes could dissolve armor, trolls regenerated, ghosts reduced your strength permanently, worms could kill you in one hit, as could dragons, who had tough hides. BAM could be customized too. You chose the number of rooms per level, 4 to 7, depending on the amount of RAM you had available, the difficulty factor, and whether you wanted black and white or color graphics. With color, everything was different colored block. I much preferred the ASCII black and white, where the monsters and player 2 were represented by letters and treasure by a dollar symbol. You had 4 stats: strength, dexterity, body, and intelligence. Fighting depleted strength, so a breather after combat was necessary to restore it. Likewise, movement reduced dexterity, and spell casting lowered intelligence. Resting brought those back up, but only a heal spell could restore hit points. This was not a game of fast movement and rapid fire combat. Caution was needed. Experience was earned by killing monsters and bringing treasure back to the main staircase. The starting point of each level. It wasn't marked on the map, so you'd better remember its location. There you traded points at 10 XP for 1 stat point, increasing it permanently. Gold could buy upgrades to weapons and armor. Most important of all, there you could purchase a brain scan. It was your character save. Should you die, sooner or later, bound to happen, the scan restored you to life at the staircase. Of course, any money you had at the time was dropped. However, you were alive again as of the last scan, and you'd want a new scan as soon as you could afford it. Each use reduced the stats of your next reload by 10%. Too many restores of the same scan would leave you a wimp. So you proceeded carefully along the level, listening at doors, inspecting walls for secret doors, bashing stuck doors open, running when overmatched, and hoping you wouldn't run into too many wandering monsters. All this had a goal: to find the fabled golden apple, rumoured to be in a dragon hoard far below the surface. Naturally, it exists, and there it is. Or is it? You know the saying, there can only be one, though not a ring this time. But each hoard had a supposed apple. Grab a fake and you were soon reloading. How could you tell real from fake? Only by taking it. You don't always need heavy combat to induce sweaty palms. Beneath Apple Manor had to be played entirely in one session. The brain scans were good only for the current game. Quit and you'd have to start a new game next time. Still, it was meant as a quick play. At 5 rooms per level, you could usually get through it in about 4 hours or so. Thus, it was a prototype for Rogue and its many variants. Sadly, it seems to have been overlooked in the history of this subgenre, even though it arrived 2 years before Rogue itself showed up in 1980. In its time, Beneath Apple Manor was a fun, if occasionally frustrating, diversion. While simple, the game required thought and strategy, and it shows what could be done with limited RAM and tight, well-designed code. Right, here we are, playing some Apple Manor. Now, I think the DOS version was not as harsh as the original version that came out a couple of years earlier, in the late 1970s. We found a chest. So it seems that I can actually get all my attributes back by going to the main... Oh no, we've been attacked by a troll. Okay, this is bad. We're probably going to die here. We can actually go back to the main staircase and we get to do a full rest there, and we get everything back, including our health, which I don't think you could do in the original Apple Manor. So this is quite generous. Now I need to bash through this door and escape because they can't move through doors. Rather than fighting him, we need really high intelligence to fight him. So there we go. We got through it. I'm going to go yes. I go yes. I should get all my points back. Then I'm going to do return. Oh no, we got some experience. So what we'll do is we'll do trade. And I will trade them for a little bit more intelligence. So oh no, I did strength by mistake. The stats you've got: strength, intelligence, dexterity, and your body, which are essentially your hit points. They're almost like a resource that you burn up. So you burn up strength to do hits, you burn up intelligence to use magic, you burn up dexterity to move around. I don't know if dexterity also affects like your chance of being able to land a hit. I'm not sure about that. If we can just get some money out of that chest and buy ourselves maybe a little bit of armor or a weapon, we're going to be much better off. Let's see if we can do some damage to this troll. Right, okay, he's here now. So we can easily get away. We can just move back. So we just need to keep attacking him, moving away, attacking him, moving away. So we'll do some... Okay, we missed with our intelligence attack. We'll try again. He did 6 hits on us. I think that's the most he can do on the first level. So we've got 8 body. We won't die, I don't think. So we'll try again. We inflicted 5 hits. We're down to 2. So I'm going to go... yes. Now we've got everything back. I do return. And we've got to bash our way into the door. There we go. He hits us immediately, but we can hit him a couple of times. When and how you initiate attacks against enemies can help quite a lot. So you can manipulate them into areas like we've done here, which lets us sort of fall back and heal up. Or you can sort of get them stuck behind a treasure chest. And if you do that, then you can wait. You hit the number keys to wait. The higher the number you hit, the longer you wait and the more stats you'll get back. I don't think you get body back by doing that. To get that back, you need to come back to the main staircase. Intelligence is too low to try and do another hit, so we'll fall back. Do yes. And then we'll do return. So my sort of feelings of playing this, the fact that you can go back to the main staircase and heal up, it seems quite... it's not easy. It's not easy to complete this game, but it seems really quite forgiving considering how unforgiving a lot of CRPGs were, early CRPGs. So I was quite surprised by that. Like I said, this is the DOS version, which is a little bit easier than the original on the Apple II and Atari. We will probably... Oh, no, okay. Now we're in trouble. We've got a monster behind us. We can choose what we're going to attack. So I'm I'm going to attack the monster behind us. And we died. It's going to be interesting. I think... okay, so we do... It does look like we lose 10% of our stats there, I think. If we go return... yeah, go on. Return. Why isn't it returning us? There we go. Ah, okay, so it looks like there was an enemy on the staircase box. So it spawned us back here. Let's try and open this chest. They can be trapped. Break the lock. Yes. Poison dart. It missed us. But 90 gold pieces. The amount of gold you can carry is linked to the amount of strength you've got. It will let you pick it all up, but you won't be able to move, and you'll have to hit D to drop. When you drop gold, it goes into the nearest chest. Okay, the troll is back. This could be bad. I think if we do this, yeah. So he's always a turn away from being able to attack us. If he was attacking us, we couldn't move away, which is gonna, I think, let us make a run for the door. All right, we're back in the same predicament we were before. Let's hit Z. Hopefully our magic attacks can finish him off. Okay, I think we're definitely going to die here. Yep. I think we drop our gold. Reincarnate. We might need to restart. Our stats might be going too low. Let's go return. I got quite far. I think the furthest I've got is the 4th level. We might need to... I wonder if can we easily restart the game? Maybe not. You are at the main staircase. Yep. Fine. Do you want to exit? No. Is it going to let me continue? Come on. There we go. I had to hit no a couple of times. Let's see if there are any secret doors back here. Jump through here. Okay, right. We've got another treasure chest. Let's open this one. Yeah. Break the lock. Poison gas. It missed us. Okay, we've got some money now. And we got experience points. Okay. Oh, there's a slime here. Let's just deal with that. Okay. I think there's a limited number of monsters on each level because it tells you when you go down a level like how much experience can be found on that level. So we are in a bit of trouble again. They don't always manage to get a hit, so we can kill this one here. I think we can move up and replenish our hit points. And probably buy a weapon as well. Come on. We're hardly doing any damage because we don't own a weapon. So. Alright, let's see if we can start again. Got to be an easy way to start again. We've got trade, weapon, armor scan, deeper return. No, alright, let me restart quickly. Alright, here we go. Level 1, there's 520 experience to be found. Let's get into it. We're in a corridor. Oh, straight away, slime. Get in with some magic attacks. You can find magic items as well. So I found, I think, like a wand at one point, and it doubled my... Not only did it double my intelligence, it also meant I could keep doing magic attacks when my intelligence was low, which was quite good. The manual suggests you need to try and find lots of magic items before you've really got a chance of taking out the dragon at the end of the game. I'm assuming that the golden apple in Minecraft then is a sort of nod to this. I'm assuming. Right, let's trade, and we want to get... I'll just get some strength to start with, so we'll just get 2 strength. There we go. Let's return. If you hit I, you can look for hidden doors. There we go. We just found one straight away. Oh, right. Let's go. Oh, no. Troll. Right. Search the chest. Did we? Oh, 400 gold and 400 XP. Right. Let's get out. Oh, okay. We got lucky. We got real lucky. Do you want to spend? Yep. Right. 400 experience and 400 gold. Right. Let's first get some levels. So I could do 10 of each, which is, I think I will spread them out. So yeah, do that. Boom. Right. This is good. Right. Weapon. We can get a hand axe or we can get a sword. I think we'll get a sword. So we'll get 2. I think these can break. I don't think there are any other weapons in the game. I'm pretty sure it's just those 2 that you can buy. I'm surprised we could carry that much gold, actually. What have we got here? Leather, chain, and plate. We'll get plate, since we can afford it. And I'll hit return. Right. We might be able to take this on now. No, let me keep going. Right. Let's try and... No, come on. Do I have to hit return? Oh, no. I need to hit... You are at the main staircase. Do you want to exit? Maybe if I just hit... There we are. I just needed to put N rather than typing no. All right, let's see if we can take out the troll. We'll do some magic attack straight away. There we go. Okay, we killed him straight away. Got 10 experience. All right. This chest is already empty. Have we got any secret doors in here? Oh, look at that. Ooh, wandering monster. This shouldn't be too much. It's difficult. Let's see our hits. Our strength attacks are now doing almost 10 damage each. You can see just by moving around, my dexterity is like slowly going down. Let's barge in here. Okay, another slime. Okay, don't have enough intelligence to do an attack. Okay, he's dead. Ooh, got another door. Let's jump through it. Okay, what have we got in here? Ah, another troll. Okay, hopefully... Oh, we got plenty of health. We got loads of health. Now, your stats that you've got, they will influence how difficult the next floor gets. So if you get lucky with a floor, like I've got relatively lucky here, it doesn't mean you're going to have a cakewalk as you go through like the floor below. The difficulty is sort of scaled somehow to the poison dart. It missed us. You find a potion. Do you take it? Yes. Now this could be good or bad. You lost your memory. Okay, so that was bad. So we've lost the map, which isn't the end of the world. Okay, we've got another chest here. Did we already open this one? No. We'll break the lock. Poison dart. We took 5 hits. 60 gold pieces. Okay, nice. Do you want to exit to spend? Yes. And what we will do is we will trade. What should I put them in? I think we'll put them in strength. Yeah, so we'll get 12. Well, we'll get 8 strength. Just because I like nice round numbers. Then we'll dump the rest into intelligence. There we go. We'll do 2 in body. And then I think we'll go deeper. We'll go to the next level. Okay, we can find around 800 experience here. Right. Now, you see our gold disappeared. I think when you go back to the staircase, it sort of gets put into like a bank. Right, there we go. Okay, we found another door. Oh, straight into a troll. Look at that. And we'll see how much damage he does to us now. Okay, the troll missed. Missed again. All right, we killed him. Okay, that was nice and easy. We should probably open this. Yeah, we'll break the lock. Acid. Oh, we took 15 hits. So something like that. If I hadn't have put points into body, that could have killed us outright. Right, it's got a ridiculous amount of gold in it. More gold than we can spend. Now, like if I go back to the start here, and I go to, say, weapon, there are no other weapons. It's just hand axe or sword, and it tells me I'm currently using 2. That was wrong. I think I need to put 0. So now armor is something I think you can lose quite easily, especially if you're fighting slimes. And we still have 3, but you might want to come back here to check if you've still got it or not. But we don't want to get that. Right, we've got 415 experience, so we can probably trade. Again, I think we'll put 10 into each one. Yeah, and we'll put 11 into this. Got an odd amount of experience. I've never seen that before. Right, okay. It banks the rest of our gold. Right, let's jump through here. All right. Just gonna search the walls. There we go. I've already found a door. I think there are secret doors all over the place, so yeah. Right, okay, let's see what's through here then. Bash through it. Bash through it. We'll zap this. Slime attacks, 1 hit. I don't know if it'll come up as a message if it destroys our armor or not. Let's open this. Yes. It unlocks doors. Ah, okay. So that's one of the sort of like unique items you can find. Ah, okay, we're being attacked by ghosts. This is going to be an issue. You can only kill ghosts with magic damage, so we're going to have to... If I hit... Okay, we got away. I can just wait here, so if I hit 9, I will wait, but monsters... We're safe here, actually. This is one of the safest places you can be in the game, so we can just wait here if I hit 9. I'll just keep hitting it. And look, our stats come back. Which should be enough to beat this ghost here. Right, okay, the ghost has moved up 1. We're just going to zap him. We lose 3 strength. Right, he's dead. Keep zapping. Intelligence is too low. The amount of intelligence you need to carry out an attack seems to increase as you go through the game. I'm not really sure on the mechanics of that, but right, I don't think we opened this, did we? Because the ghost attacked us. Break the lock. Poison gas. You take 1 damage. Okay, we had 300. Okay, we've got plenty of gold. Let's go back and bank. We can kill this troll, I think. Yeah, we'll just... Yeah, don't think it'll be too difficult. There we go. We killed him. Right, let's go up here. So we know that the map is going to be made up of 4 rooms, and we've sort of found 3. I think this counts as 3 rooms. Do you want to... okay, yes. Do you want to exit to spend... Yes, right. We'll trade, and we'll just do 10 on each one again. Now, the manual was saying you want at least sort of 500 in your stats, apparently, before you try and take on sort of the end game, maybe the dragon. So it looks like we're doing really well, but we need to do 10 times better than what we've got. Let's just check our armor, because we attacked that slime. Okay, we still got it. We still got 3. We will return. I've got an Apple II emulator. Ooh, getting attacked by a wandering monster again. We did quite a lot of damage. We did more damage with our strength-based attack rather than intelligence there. I've got an Apple II emulator. I struggle to use it, honestly, but if I can get the Apple version for this game working on it, then I will I'll add that in at the end, and we'll take a look and see how different that is. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to give... Okay, can we go any further? Do I have to hit I? There we go. Okay, we've got another door. Hit I again? No? Okay. Yeah, no promises. I don't know if I'll be able to get it working or not. Okay, we killed that ghost straight away. I feel like there should be another room somewhere. Let's go through here. No, nothing there. We already checked all of this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we went around and checked all that. Unless it's a tiny room up the top there. You know what? I think we can go on. Let's go deeper. Alright. 1,000 experience on this level. Yep. I think it shows us the map of the level that we were just on, so it looks like we did explore all of it. Right, we've got a door straight away. You are... Okay, I didn't mean to do that. No. Already got a treasure chest. Nice. Let's have a look what's inside. Acid. It missed. You find a wand. Do you take it? Yes. It's a zap wand. Okay, nice. Let's... I don't think there's any way to check your inventory. You don't really know what you got. Okay, how do I get there? Is there a move diagonal? I don't know if there is. No. Hit I. There we go. We've got a ghost. Right, let's zap him with the zap wand. Well, I missed. 22 damage. Alright, nice. Let's, got another treasure chest here. Okay, just contain gold. It's okay. We can probably do a brain scanner soon. You know, we'll see how far we can get without doing a brain scan. Hopefully I can get the Apple II version running. I'm guessing there's going to be a secret door around here somewhere. Or not. This might... Oh no, there's a door up there that we didn't go through, isn't there? I was going to say maybe this is... maybe this is 4 rooms. Just kind of merged together there. Let's go over here. No, let me just go past. No. 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 There we go. Ooh, we're getting attacked by a worm. Okay, this is the first worm we found. I think these can insta-kill you. Or at least that's what it said. I don't know if in this version they can insta-kill you. Right, let's try magic attack. Alright. Okay, we don't want to do magic. Let's try 7%. Ooh, that is bad. Let's do the magic attack then. Come on. There we go. We landed one. Ooh, our chance to hit on this worm is terrible. Alright, we inflicted 20. Did we die? Oh, the worm attacks. We took 30. Alright, okay. So where's this brain scan going to take us back then to? So if I do return... Oh, we're here. Why are we back here? 20, 20, 20. Oh, it's our stats. It's the brain scan of our stats. Okay, there's no way we're going to be able to beat this now, I don't think. Alright, let's see if I can get the version working for the Apple II. Okay, I think I've got it working. I've looked up the controls. There's a few different controls on this one. Like we can listen at doors, I think. And looked like there was a control for teleport. Assuming you have enough intelligence. So I don't know if that was in the DOS version. Right. How many rooms per level? Let's do 5. Black and white or color? We'll do color. What difficulty factor? Let's just try average. We don't move around with the arrow keys. We just use north, east, southwest. So the corresponding keys for those. So it works out the rooms quite quickly, and then it takes a while to build the corridors between them, I think. Don't know how many corridors we're going to get. We've got 1, 2... 3. I think it's going to be much harder to sort of visualize what we're doing in this. It is literally just colored squares, I think. This very first version. I think the DOS version, when was it? This was 1978, and the DOS version came out in 1982 or 3. So it's still 4 or 5 years went past before that enhanced version came out for DOS. I think there was also an enhanced version for other systems as well. I don't know if they came out sooner. Right, we've got all of our controls here. You don't get to look at them for very long. So I think we are the blue dot. If I hit L, we can listen. It says, shh, you hear nothing. All right, so we want to go east. There we go. Okay, we've moved 1 block. I think X-ray vision lets us look around. There we go. Let's move a couple more blocks. 1, 2, 3. Your intelligence is too low. Oh, it used intelligence. It used intelligence to use the X-ray vision. Okay, I should have been prepared for that. I don't think we are going to survive very long. Let's keep going. All right, I think this is a door, so we'll bash through it. Wham! The door doesn't budge. Okay, we're going to have to hit it a few times. Okay, so I think that's a monster on the other side. If we listen, we might be able to hear what it is. Yeah, oozing. All right, it's a slime. Let's attack it. You inflict 1 hit. The monster attacks. It misses. Attack again. You missed. True battle of heroes going on here. It missed. Now, I appreciate this does not look like the most exciting thing in the world, but, oh god, there's another slime there that's moved up. I can appreciate how being able to play something like this in, the late 1970s, it must have been quite impressive. It must have felt impressive at the time. 1 hit. Come on, let's kill at least 1 slime. Now, I wonder how I wait in this. I wonder if it's the number keys again. Because we could wait and see if we get some intelligence back. I don't think we did. All right. Keep attacking. On how many hit points can this slime have? Okay, we did another 1 damage. I think we're going to kill this 1 slime, then I'm going to call it. I don't know if any more versions of this were made after the enhanced version for DOS. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing so many sort of roguelike sort of games would have been coming out. Maybe it didn't get any more versions. I think we're going to die here. I think the manual says you really want to take the game slowly and try and get some gold from a chest before you start fighting anything. Okay, so now we're completely out of strength. Let's just see if we move back west towards the entrance, because they can't move through the door. Let's just see if they can. If going back to the main staircase heals us up. I'm going to assume it doesn't. You are at the main staircase. Do you want to exit to spend? I'm going to say yeah. Oh, okay. We do get everything back. All right. Interesting. And we've got nothing that we can do. Right. I think I'm going to leave it there. It was just a very quick look at this. The very first CRPG listed in my big old book of CRPGs. If you're into CRPGs or you're getting into them, I really do recommend that book. It's sold by a company called Bitmap Books. They make a lot of, well, they don't make, but they publish and sell a lot of books based on retro gaming. Some of them are really good, but that CRPG book, it's almost 700 pages, I think. It's a massive book. And if you purchase the physical copy through their website, you get a free PDF copy, which is what I was using to capture. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.